Hi everybody, my name's Rosie and welcome to my channel. How are you all? I hope you're all doing really well. As you can see, I've got my beautiful bare face out again and we're going to be testing out some Charlotte Tilbury makeup. I recently did a video where I bought one of her mystery boxes and I got a couple of add-ons. I will link it all down below so you can see. And yeah, we're going to have a little play around. A few people asked if I could test it out, so that's what we're going to be doing today. But before we do get into that, I do have two little pugs. Lola's sat under the camera looking for attention, making all sorts of little grunty noises, and Peggy's currently in my bedroom, but yeah, you'll hear them snoring throughout the video. Yeah, let's not go on about it and let's just get into it. If you haven't done so already, please do hit that subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up because it really does help me out, and any comments will always be more than welcome. Cool, so I have popped a moisturiser on my face about an hour ago maybe, but I have got the Magic Cream Light, which apparently is a miracle moisturiser. Did I get a primer as well actually? We have got a primer as well, so I'm just going to take a little bit. I have just washed my hands. Cool, so that sinks in really nicely. I've only put a little bit on. It smells so nice. But gel moisturisers are really working for me at the minute. Packaging's so cute on these. So yeah, that's sunk in really nice. I can feel it on my skin, but not too much. It's a little bit, I don't know if it's a little bit oily. Not too bad, but yeah, it feels really nice anyway. Obviously that's something that I will have to try over time, but yeah, so far nothing to complain about. So next we have the primer, which is the Brightening Youth Glow Brightening Colour Correcting Glow Primer. This is what it looks like. I've not really heard very much about this, but I do enjoy a primer. And this really does remind me of, I said it last time but I can't remember the name of it. It's like a MAC primer they used to do that had like a pearlescent glow in it. Well, they still do it. I can't remember what it's called. So that's gone on really nice. I don't think it's colour corrected anything. It's just given my skin like quite a sheen. As you can see, I've got quite a bad flare up of acne at the minute. So yeah, not looking my finest ever. But such is life, like this is what my skin gets like. So yeah, it's sunk in. It hasn't balled up too bad with the moisturiser underneath. One or two little bits maybe, but nothing bad. So far so good. We'll see what the rest of the base sits on like over the top. Yeah, we'll see what the base looks like on over the top. But it has given it a nice little glow to the skin. Okay, next up I'm really excited for. This is the Hollywood Flawless Filter. I got this in for medium. But I don't actually know how to apply this. Like, I don't think I want to put it on with my hands. So I have got, like, I've just washed my beauty blender. It's a little bit stained, but it's not too bad. So I think I'm going to blend it out with this, see what it looks like. I don't know. Don't know if that's the right way to do it. Like, you guys can let me know below. But let's have a look. Maybe a brush would be best. I have no tan on at the minute, so these shades are probably going to be a bit darker for me, but we can make it work, it's okay. So I'll just start off with that much and then see how it goes. Okay, so it's definitely given my face some colour and has left like a glowy sheen on it. I would be really keen to know what this looks like when my acne isn't bad and my skin's looking like a bit better, because I bet that would just look like a really nice fresh face, sort of, well, like a little bit of a filter I guess, like it's called. But obviously when my acne is quite bad it's quite difficult to like tell. Because all I'm focusing on is my spots, but the colour is definitely quite dark, so it'd be better for me when I'm tanned. So I might need a shade down for like when I'm my normal pale self. But yeah, so far my face is looking very glowy, pretty healthy. Well, take that with a pinch of salt, again due to my acne. But I actually think that's gone on quite nice with a sponge as well. Like, the sponge didn't suck up as much product as I thought it would. It's distributed it evenly across my face. And yeah, I just look super glowy at the minute. So I don't have any other concealer, so I'm going to see how we get on just with the foundation on, and then if I need to spot conceal, which I probably will, then we will, but I want to give it a little bit of a chance on its own. So this is the Airbrush Flawless Foundation, Stay All Day and Night. Yeah, and I got it in shade 6, which fingers crossed works for me. So again, probably too dark for me at the minute. Yeah, definitely too dark, but that's okay. Oh yeah, it's quite orangey. We'll make it work anyway. I love mixing foundations, so quite often if I've got a foundation that's too light and one that's too dark, I just mix them together. But the coverage on that is so good. Oh my god, and that lip pump, 2 pumps I put on there, it's gone quite a long way, but that colour is so orange for me. I would definitely need to mix that with a lightener. But the coverage of that is insane. That 2 pumps and that's on the whole of my face and my neck. So that's really good. Like, wow, a little goes a long way. First impressions, I'm really liking how that's sitting on my skin. Like, it's actually even covered that up really well. I will still do a bit of spot concealing, but that's even covered my spots up really well. Okay, so I've just done the rest of my base because I didn't have the Charlotte Tilbury products for that. So I spot concealed, bit of concealer under my eyes, powdered, bronzer, blush, and my eyebrows are on, and then the eyes and the lips are going to be Charlotte Tilbury. So this is how it's looking so far. The colour, you can see I've got a runny nose again, so I've been wiping my nose. Colour definitely is too dark and quite orangey for my skin. Nothing like a lightener or a lighter concealer or anything like that won't fix, so it's not the end of the world that I picked the wrong shade. I never stress too much if I get the wrong shade because you can always make it work, and when I've got fake tan on it will balance in and look a bit better anyway. But yeah, so far I'm really liking how it's looking. I used the Huda powder over the top, which I mean Laura Mercier has always been my favourite, but I'm just reaching for this one so much more. I have it in Pound Cake. And then I put a bit of Fenty bronzer on, a bit of MAC blush because I'm just trying to use up some of my old ones, Primark eye pencil, and this is what we have so far. So next I'm going to go on and do the eyes, and I have this cute little quad from Charlotte Tilbury. I don't usually reach for quads as much, but actually these colours are really beautiful, nice and subtle, all quite shimmery, and I actually really like just a shimmer eye. So I'm not going to go crazy, but I'm going to use, I don't think we can go too crazy with this anyway, but yeah, let's shove it on and see what we're thinking. So I'm just going to take the lightest one first. I don't really know what I'm going to do. Oh, that's so pretty. So that goes on really easily, even with a fluffy brush like this, and the shimmer showing up really nice. Sometimes you have to, as you know, use your fingers to get like a really nice colour like that. But yeah, that's a really nice sort of light shimmer all over the eye, and I'm just literally taking it everywhere. Because why not? I've got a bit of concealer on my eyes. Just gonna have it quite messy. That's a really pretty like champagne-y colour. I hope the camera's picking that up. Then just going to go into the next lightest one. This one looks like it's got really pretty flecks of like gold in it. I don't know, this brush I don't think it's going to be very good for it. No, it isn't. Take a bit more of a dense brush and try that again, but I don't know if this one's going to need to be used with a finger. Yeah, it's going to need to use with a finger, I think. Yeah, brush isn't going to work. Okay, in that case, I'm going to take this one here and we'll maybe do something with my finger in a minute, but I just want to get a bit of a definition on the outer corner. This one looks like it'll work okay. So how is everyone's week going? It's a Wednesday today. Had my day off today and planned to do so much. Oh my god, this is going absolutely everywhere. Oh my shit in life. Should have done my eyes first. I never do my eyes first though. Okay. I'm gonna have to be so like careful with this now because it is really, there's so much fallout. So I'm just gonna like stamp that now and then not do very much more because that is literally going everywhere. Absolutely, like you see, it's the fallout's even landed all over here. Like how? So yeah, I plan to do so much today. But this is actually the first video I'm filming because I mentioned it briefly recently in one of my videos, but I've recently come off contraception because, you know, what's the point of being on it? In my life, there isn't at the moment. So yeah, I've come off of it and I've been on it forever, and literally now my periods are coming back with a vengeance, and just had like an awful period the last couple of days, and today the tummy cramps I was getting, and I was just feeling so exhausted that like my mum came around this morning and we had a bit of a catch up, and I helped her get like sort her phone contract out, and then after she left I was just like, I feel absolutely exhausted, so I took myself up for a nap. Had a couple of hours nap and just haven't really achieved anything today, which is annoying because it's my only day off this week. Like, I'm working all weekend. The time is now 8 o'clock and this is the first video I'm filming, but at least I'm getting something done. But I think when you're feeling that shitty, if you can, sometimes it's best to just let your body chill and do nothing, and I really think that's what I needed to do today. So I'm going to go back in with that lighter colour on my finger and see what we can do with it. Oh, that is so pretty. It's like a rose goldy shade. So yeah, I didn't achieve anything, so that's how my week's going so far. One day off and I've just stayed in bed and did very little. But never mind. So that colour is absolutely beautiful and I really like an all shimmery eye. So it's pretty basic, but that's what, you know, it's a little quad and I'm actually really happy with how it's come out. A quad is never something that I would usually buy. Oh my god, the pugs are being so loud. Yeah, a quad is something that I never normally gravitate to or buy, but actually it's a really cute one for a nice shimmery, like bit of a glam but not too in your face look, and I actually really like it. So I'm happy enough with how that's come out. I then got the mascara, which I'm super excited to use. The packaging is just so cute on this. Got all my fingerprints on it now. But yeah, it's really nice. And then it's a nice big fat wand. So let's see how this works. Oh, oh, hello. Oh, wow. Do you know what, I kind of had it set in my mind that this wasn't going to be that great because I've not really heard anyone talk about it, but that seems to be doing quite a bit. So that's like the first coat. Oh no! Oh, fuck's sakes. Why do you always sneeze when you put mascara on? Now look. Okay, I'll sort that out in a minute. Oh, it's so annoying. But anyway, so far, first coat, I'm very impressed with how that mascara did. Just build up the second coat. Oh my god, I really like this. It's just going on so easily. I quite like a clumpy lash, but it's doing it but not too much. I really like that mascara. That's gone on so easy. I haven't had to spend ages layering it up. Really nice. So I went out for lunch with the girls on Saturday. Oh my god, I had the best time. We went out and met at 1 o'clock or 1:30, and I didn't get home till 3 in the morning. So you know that's when it's a good lunch. We just had such a nice time. We just went for a Wagamama's, nothing fancy pants. But yeah, we just, after that, ended up doing a bit of a pub crawl. It was one of the girls' birthdays. And we were together all that time, and did we get a picture? Absolutely not. Not one picture of the four of us. It was honestly so much fun. Like, I think I'd been on my own all week, so I was anxious then that I was just talking too much, because I was so excited to be out with people and see people, and especially see the girls. So yeah, it was really, really nice. And I think like you just appreciate it even more after obviously what we've all been through. It's like going out and seeing people and just having a nice time. It's just so nice. Like, I appreciate it so much when I'm out and about. I really am a big fan of that mascara. Like, I think that's worked really well. A little bit messy, but that's me. Like, I'm always like smudging my mascara everywhere. Always get up here where my lashes are curly, but I'll let it dry properly and then I can just flake that off, so not a problem. Next up we have this bad boy, which is a highlighter. It looks pretty subtle for me. I normally like a bit more of a in your face, glitter everywhere highlighter. And this one does look very subtle, but actually let's give it a try, because you know it's a different colour look. We're using Charlotte Tilbury look, not Rosy look. So, oh my god, actually that's beautiful. Oh my god, that is so pretty. Okay, I take it back. I didn't think this was going to be very glowy, but actually that is stunning. Oh my god, can you see that coming up? I did not think that was going to be like that. That's why you shouldn't judge a book. In the pan, and even when I swatched it, it looked quite dull. Just not very glowy, but actually I am shocked by that. That is beautiful. Look at that, it's so pretty. I was not expecting that at all. I'm actually so impressed. I'm so impressed with that highlighter. I actually really love it. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. I really like that. I'm going to put a little bit of it in my inner corner and on my brow bone. It's got like a really nice pinky hue to it, which isn't everyone's cup of tea, but it's not like overly pink. Like, I'm not looking at it being like, oh my god, it's such a pink highlighter. It's just got a little pinky hue. I'm so impressed with that. I really didn't think I was going to be that bothered. I mean, I love the packaging and I thought it looked pretty, but I really thought it was going to be like a little bit like lackluster. But actually, I think that's one of the new faves, because I think that's given such a lovely glow with little effort at all. Like, didn't have to wet it. Just a couple of like fluffs with the brush and it's glowy and it's pretty, and so I'm loving how it looks. So yeah, really, really, and it's massive. Like, it's not cheap, but it's massive. That's gonna last you all your life. You're never gonna need a new one. Like, I've like dug into it and it hasn't even touched the pattern like around here. Yeah, that's going to really last you forever. So buzzed about that. Okay, we have a couple of lip options. I don't know which one to go for. I really want to try this plumping gloss, because this colour is stunning. But I also want to try the lipsticks too. I think I might put a little bit of this colour balm on. Because I'm so intrigued by it, and then we can maybe follow up with a bit of this over the top. So this is in a Romance Kiss. So pretty. The only thing that gives me a bit of anxiety about this applicator is you click it upwards and then you can't roll it back down, and I don't like that because I don't want to like click it up too much and then it squish into the lid, you know. Oh, but that is so pretty. That is such a pretty colour, and it feels amazing. Yeah, I think that is absolutely beautiful. It feels amazing, like really balmy, like really moisturising, lovely. The only thing I'm not keen on is the applicator. So yeah, once you click it up, you can't roll it back down, like I said. So then it gives me anxiety about rolling it up too far. So you can see like it's pushed right down to the plastic and makes a bit of a mess. But if I roll it up any further, I can't roll it back down, so I'm not keen on that. But it's easy to apply and I think looks lovely. Like I love that colour, so really happy with that, and I'd be happy to just leave it like that. I like a glossy lip. I like matte as well, but I do tend to put a gloss over the top. But you wouldn't need to, would you? It looks stunning, and the pigmentation for a balm is really nice as well. But I do really want to try this little plumping gloss out. So, oh wow. That's such a pretty orange hue to it. Like you can smell the mint and taste like the mint. So we'll see. Give it a few minutes and see if that plumps up. But I really like the colour of this lip. Like I'm really feeling the colour of this lip. Okay, so I'm really happy with how this makeup look has turned out. You can still see a bit of my acne through, but they are quite aggressive spots at the minute, and I didn't do my usual trick of coating my face in concealer before putting a foundation over the top, because I just wanted to see how full coverage the foundation is, and I think it's fair to say it's a really good coverage. Like it's pretty full coverage, but it's not too cakey. There's a little bit of cake maybe around my nose, which you tend to get with like full coverage foundations anyway, but it doesn't appear to be cracking anywhere, and I think it just sits really nicely on the skin. I think I'd be really confident wearing this on a night out or anything like that. Like I really like how it looks. I think the eyes look really cute. I'm obsessing over that mascara. Like I think it's really, really nice, and I'm really happy with the lip products as well. And I already knew I love Charlotte Tilbury's lip products, but I hadn't used any of those formulas before, so really enjoying that, and I think this colour's beautiful. The base products, I think they applied really nicely. They didn't ball up. They felt really good, like a nice tack, but not too much for the foundation and stuff. But I do think I would need to try them more, need to try them out more. Same with the Hollywood filter. I think I would like to also try mixing that in with my foundations as well as using it as a base. But I'm really excited to see, like, when I've got fake tan on and my skin's a bit better, how that would sit just on my skin on its own as well as with a foundation. So yeah, I'm definitely excited to try them out more, and will definitely be using them more. But overall, I'm really happy with how my makeup's turned out. So would love to hear your thoughts down below. Let me know what your thoughts are. Have you tried out any of these? I know quite a few of you were excited about me trying the Flawless filter and really like it yourselves, so I'd love to hear all your opinions and all your feedback as always. Thanks so much for hanging out with me, guys, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye.